Strategic Analysis Internal Environment. Chapter number 3. Understanding Key Stakeholders. Generally, stakeholders include management, employees, shareholders, customers, and vendors. Additionally, other individuals and groups such as governments, labor unions, local groups, which are often considered as stakeholders depending upon their impact on a particular organization. Each stakeholder or stakeholder group will be affected by the business strategy that the organization chooses and implements. Examples of key stakeholders and their requirement for OTT platform. Examples of key stakeholders and their requirement for OTT platform. Stakeholders requirement. Shareholders. We want innovation from them and continuous creative content. Total shareholder return. Return on investment is required. Like the shareholders, yes, they want innovation from us and they want continuous creative content. Shareholders want return. They want corporate social responsibility. They want to be the top rankings of the organization. They want higher market share. CEO and board of directors. What's their requirement? Prestige चाहिए, market share, revenue growth, profit growth चाहिए, market rankings better होनी चाहिए. Major vendors जैसे कि production houses. What do they want? They want growth, stability of ordering, stable margins. Consumers, viewers, what do they want? They want better deals, pricing benefits, value for money, continuous supply. What do employees want? They want wages, benefits, stability of employment, pride of working for a reputed organization. So to manage and understand the stakeholders, there are so many metrics for us. The first one is Mendelow's matrix. It helps to manage stakeholders. We would analyze their power and their interest. Power means how much influence they can make on strategy and how much they are committed to the success. Mendelow's matrix categorizes stakeholders into groups based on these metrics, guiding how to prioritize. So first we will categorize them into groups, and based on this matrix, it will guide us how to prioritize them and engage them. So it is 2 by 2 matrix. Interest in the organization, internal, power and influence, external. So they have two factors: high interest, high power, low power, low interest, high interest. So keep satisfied. So if a person has high power, high power, let's start from key player. If a person has high power and high interest, So they are key players, right? CEO, board of directors. We have to manage them closely. We have to involve them in decision making. They only make the decision. Engage regularly and build strong relationships. But if they have high powers, but they are not interested that much, that means government, right? So we have to consult them often, increase their interest to proper compliance can be hindrance to new ideas or strategies. If we bring new ideas and strategic choices, then they can interfere. If we have um, they have high interest, but they have low power, such as employees. So utilize the high interest by engaging them in decision making. If we engage them in decision making, then the things will get better. Consult in areas of expertise and interest. Yeah, like they have interest, so we should also engage them, right? Low priority people, they they have low interest and low power, but still just like media houses. So we have to monitor only that what kind of news they are releasing about us. Yeah, no engagement, general location, communication. So मैं लिख देती हूँ. Key players is CEO. Good. Now keep satisfied government. Keep informed employees. Low priority media houses. Correct? Yeah. Now we are discussing. Keep satisfied. No, first key players, right? Or keep satisfied. Key players. Key players, stakeholders. Keep satisfied, okay? Keep satisfied stakeholders. They have high power but less interested people. Organization should put in enough work with these people to keep them satisfied. टाइम पे जीएसटी रिटर्न वगैरह फाइल कर दिया, enough work to keep them satisfied with their government with their intended information on a review. For example, banks, they have quarterly cash flow statements, right? They wanted government want returns, customers, we have to tell them. So we have to make them satisfy. Uh, we have to do minimum work to satisfy them. So just keep them satisfied. Don't neglect them. Key player stakeholders, they have high power and they have highly interested people there. So organization aim to be fully engaged these group of stakeholders. Of course we have to engage the CEOs, making the greater efforts. We have to make greater efforts to satisfy them, take their advice, build actions, and keep them informed with all information, such as chairman, on regular basis. Keep them satisfied, make them informed on regular basis, such as shareholders, right? They're highly interested people, CEO, board of directors. Low priority stakeholders, low power, less interested people. Organization should only monitor them with no actions. Only monitor, no actions to satisfy them, their expectation. Strategically, minimal effort should be spent on these group of stakeholders while keeping an eye to check if their levels of interest or power is changing or not. Just keep an eye to check whether their powers of interest are changing or not. For example, business magazines, media houses. Keep informed stakeholders. Low power they have. Employees. Highly interested people. Right? Organization should adequately inform them to ensure that no major issues arise. Right? No strikes arise. The audience can also help with real time. They can also help with the feedbacks, real time feedbacks and areas. They can help with feedbacks and areas of improvement. For example, employees, vendors, suppliers, legal experts, they can help you to get the feedback. So these were the Mendelow's metrics. Now, shall we talk about strategic drivers? There can be varied ways to assess the current performance of a business, and it is highly subjective based on the management's metrics. There are varied ways to assess performance. Performance. And highly subjective based on management skills and ways of doing business. It can either be profit driven, strategic drivers can be profit driven, purpose driven, only any other metrics that are other. Okay. So strategic drivers are those drivers, indicators to assess the performance of a business, right? It can be profit driven indicator, purpose driven indicator, any indicator. जिससे हमें performance का पता चल जाए. Industry and markets are one indicator, strategic driver to assess performance. Customers are another indicator to assess the performance. Products and services are another drivers to assess the performance. Channels are drivers to assess the performance. Right? This chapter only we have to do that. फिलहाल तो right.